What's up, freaking world? Welcome back to another Stay Fresh production.
Oh, yeah, so you see it too. Yes, that is Justin being careless and not realizing that the box light is in the frame. And there's nothing that I, future Justin, can do about it, so you guys are just gonna have to look at it until he realizes it and fixes it. He will realize it, don't worry. You're just dealing with the incompetence of the past version of myself. We live and learn. You know how it goes. Back to the video.
My name is Justin Copeland.
I'm Grace.
And we're back with another episode in a series that I don't think has a name quite yet, but we're talking about very specific kinds of fragrances. We did Dapper, we did Clean. Today we're doing Delicious, which I think is pretty provocative. Right?
Yeah.
Reality is all these fragrances are unisex. Just gonna put that out there. These are sweeter fragrances. These are gonna be more on kind of the gourmand side of things. Some of them might smell edible or intended to resemble some kind of sweet treat in some way. And in general, things you're gonna wear mostly in the fall and winter, most likely in the evening, on some kind of classy or romantic night out or night in. Whatever you choose.
The sound of that.
So that's really going to be it. 10 fragrances. You'll rate them 0 to 10. We'll pick 3 winners. Got it?
Got it.
All right. They've been drying down here for a little bit. Some of these might be familiar. Some of them will be brand new. But here you go.
Wow. Man, this is going to be fun. This is kind of almost like a fresh sweet.
Yes.
Almost like a little bit of a sour, or like not sour, tart, but it's mouth-watering.
Okay. I agree.
It is delicious.
Okay.
But I really like it.
How would you rate it?
8.
Solid. Okay.
I feel like I'm going to like a lot of these.
I think you are. 8 out of 10 for 1 million lucky.
Oh.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
It's good stuff. And it's even better on,
I've rated
on the
this
skin.
a 9 in other videos.
Yes.
I just didn't want to cap myself, and for whatever reason I
for the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Out the
8
gate.
out of 10.
It's amazing.
It smells fantastic. Okay, 8 out of 10. Next one up. Let me know if you smell it. Yeah.
It smells like chocolate.
Yes, definitely chocolate in there.
Like milk chocolate. Almost a little caramel as well.
Definitely caramel.
Like chocolate and caramel and like coffee.
We're done here. Yes, you're nailing it completely. Anything else?
No, but I love those 3 things together.
Okay.
I like this. I don't know what it would have no idea what it would be like on.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be great on.
This is a delicious smelling fragrance.
This smells so good.
Almost to the point where you would want to smell this in the air in a room.
Yeah, maybe more than you smell like it, but maybe you do want to smell like it. I think I'm gonna give it an 8 as well.
Okay, you'd like it.
I like it a lot. I can't say I'm like 100%. I love this, sold on it, wear it constantly. But
Okay.
I would love to try it out.
And like I said, you basically nailed the scent. This is called Ristretto Intense Cafe from Montale. Roasted coffee beans, caramel, vanilla, chocolate, rose as well.
Rose.
But it's tucked away. This is a flanker to the original, which is called Intense Cafe, which was very popular. It's rose and coffee, but it's more rose than coffee, where the Ristretto version is more coffee than rose. They kind of flipped it.
Okay.
So 8 out of 10. Pretty
Like
dang
it.
good. Okay.
It is delicious.
All right, next one. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is this vanilla vibes?
Yes. You got a great olfactory memory.
This is Juliet Has a Gun. Vanilla
It
vibes.
sure is.
This is delicious.
Yeah.
I think I've also rated this an 8 before.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's a vanilla, but it's salty.
Yes.
It's like your skin at the beach wearing a little bit of sunscreen.
Yeah. Orchid kind of gives a coconutty vibe for sure. Sticking
Yeah.
with 8.
Yep.
All right. Triple 8s. Easy to remember. We'll see if we can crack an 8 at some point, which I think we will. ready for that. Brace yourself. This one's potent.
I love it when you tell me to brace myself. I can just imagine myself like falling over. Heavy white florals, like I'm getting jasmine.
Could be. If there is, it's definitely not what's supposed to characterize the scent the most.
It's sweet.
Yes. There is neroli.
Neroli. I
Yeah.
almost said that, but I don't feel like I know it well enough.
They would have kind of an orangey facet to it.
I like it, but it's right on the cusp of could tip like a little old lady
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
Not my favorite.
Okay. That's totally fine. How would you rate it?
A 6.5.
Okay. Honestly, I think I would give it about the same. The quality's good. The blend is good, but the overall profile is just a little. It's like too much for me. This is called Baklava from Pearlescent Parfums. Brand new fragrance, brand new house from Daniel Gallagher. So if you know Gallagher fragrances, this is a brand new house he started with his wife, focusing more on unisex or feminine leaning scents. They have another offering called Aqua Rose. We've been wearing that one. You enjoy that. Yeah, that one's really nice. Definitely a little bit more feminine leaning. This one is meant to smell just like the Greek dessert. Pistachio, almond, honey, a little bit of sweet orange, musk, neroli. It smells like a dessert for sure. It smells like something I would rather get the aroma of in a room or smell on a plate. But I actually have yet to give this a full wearing. And it's so sweet and it's so powerful that I'm not going to be doing that until October at the very earliest. So we'll see about it. We'll keep it in the rotation and we'll come back to it. But for now, 6.5 out of 10. I feel kind of the same way. It's a good scent, but maybe just not in our tastes.
I think it's a taste thing.
Yeah. So there you go. All right.
Thanks for hanging with us. We actually have delicious treats at the end for everyone. I get like a cherry almond. Get a definitely like a fruit.
Fruity, yeah.
Like almost like a little bit of a tart fruit.
Yes.
And I see the color red.
Okay. I kind of see that too with this one. At least with the scent.
I like it, but it's not like everything I've ever wanted.
Okay.
7.5.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Okay.
Maybe 7.
7.
7.
7. 7 for a fragrance called Mula Mula
Mula mula.
from Byron Parfum. You've smelled the Chronic, I believe.
Yes.
You smelled the Chronic, which is like a strawberry, like whipped cream kind of thing.
Yeah.
This one is more caramel, peach,
Peach.
vanilla, red fruits, which kind of can bring that tartness in there.
Okay. Red
Some
fruits.
musk and things like that.
The red fruits that shall not be named.
Something to wear on a night out. I think men or women could wear this for sure. It is
Definitely.
very sweet, almost candied sweet. But definitely I think it behaves a little bit better on skin than it does here on the paper. It smells good here. It has this kind of sharpness here that is a little much. On skin it warms up, kind of evens out. It's nice. Good stuff. Okay, next one.
I do like.
All right.
This is delicious. Also chocolate.
Bingo.
Yeah, like a creamy milk chocolate. Maybe with a little bit of a fruitiness to it. I can't really tell. Or it's just more of like a fruity chocolate.
I can see where you're
Smells
coming
good.
from with that.
Like it's more of like a brighter chocolate as opposed to like a really dark, if that
Yes,
makes sense.
yes.
That's what I mean by like,
Yeah.
when I say that, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
This is great. It smells really good. Very delicious. I feel like it would smell great on. 8.5.
The best so far?
I think so.
Okay, it's really good.
It is great. It smells really good.
Yeah. Okay, so you gave try that again. You gave an 8.5 to a fragrance called Chocolate Makes Me Happy
Chocolate makes me happy.
by Unique E Luxury, a Turkish brand. All of their fragrances are so strong, like intensely concentrated, 12 hours plus. Definitely a lot of cacao
Wow.
and chocolate. There's a bit of mandarin orange in there, which could add that kind of fruitiness you were getting. There's some lavender in there, grapefruit, so it does have a bit of a freshness to it, but lots of cacao. To me, it's a little bit more dry chocolate because of the cacao, but not really powdery.
No.
And not all that creamy on the skin, I would say. It gets a little bit more dry on the skin, but very authentically chocolate. But with a little bit more to it, not just straight up candy bar. So 8.5, sticking by that.
I might lower it to an 8 because I actually think I like the mouth-watering one at the beginning better.
Okay, so that puts it at the same rating.
8.
All right, it's anybody's race at this point. Whoever wants to pull ahead.
I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
How's your nose?
It's dying.
I'm sure it is. This is our third video today. Lots of fragrances.
We're having a lot of fun though.
You've probably smelled almost 30 fragrances tonight. What do you think of this?
Sweet.
Yeah.
A little powdery maybe.
Okay.
Delicious.
I think it does fit into the category pretty well.
Maybe not my fave. 7.
7. Okay. Definitely not my favorite either, but definitely very pleasant. This is called Love and Crime from Exidolo. I don't remember all the notes in this fragrance, but to me, yes, what this kind of smells like is like a creamy orange pie. Like if you can imagine like a sweet orange, like vanilla and orange kind of creamy dessert of some kind. Interestingly enough, it's supposed to represent Bonnie and Clyde. That's what it's really based around. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a much more pleasant vibe than I think they had surrounding them during their time here on Earth. If you want to see a really interesting movie about them, The Highwaymen, that's a real interesting kind of, story based around that whole thing. It was very intense. 7.5, is that what you said?
7.
7. It's okay. Perfectly unisex. Men and women can pull it off. It does smell quite delicious. Yeah. This one's still kind of new to me, so I didn't recognize it.
Does it have rose in it?
Sure does.
I like rose fragrances.
You picked it out immediately.
But it's not too sweet. I actually really like this one. I'm going to give this one an 8.5.
This is our winner so far. Okay, this is coming from Melig Perfumes, which I don't think I've exposed you to much of his stuff. This is one of his newest releases. I think it's called Very Cherry. Rose, chocolate, patchouli, obviously cherry.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's kind of a creamy, rosy, sweet cherry.
You can smell the cherry, but it's not too, again, it's like not an overly like synthetic cherry,
No,
like it's an authentic
not.
cherry.
It is, but it will stain your clothes, so do not spray your clothing. That should go without saying. I mean, look at it. But it smells great. 8.5.
Yep.
Okay.
And I love the bottle.
He does everything by hand. Purely artisanal. He's based up in Vancouver, British Columbia.
Good job. I've smelled this in the beach video.
Wow.
It has like a kind of a sunscreeny, like salty, kind of sea foamy. Is it Coco Moon?
Yeah. It is Coco Moon.
Actually, that was the first one that I thought of, but then it's dried down, so it's way different. On my skin, it's way more like coconut.
Yeah, it smells wonderful.
It smells really good.
How would you rate it?
I think I've given it an 8 before.
Sticking with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of 8s.
Yes, our last one.
Wow, this is like mincemeat pie. It's like, it smells like cinnamon. No?
Mincemeat?
Have you ever had that? It's actually like not meat.
Okay,
It's like
I've never had that in my life. Okay.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon for sure is in there.
And like,
Like
Christmas
meat.
spices like
Yeah.
cloves, nutmeg. This reminds me, it smells like Christmas or like all of those things in like a spicy sort of way. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I realized this thing was in frame the whole time.
It's about time.
It smells really good. I actually really like this.
Okay.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's almost like a little bit incensey as well, like, or kind of like,
some kind of smoky quality.
yeah, kind of like a little bit.
Okay.
If you've ever smelled like cinnamon raisin bread, like baking, kind of smells like that to me.
Okay.
I really like it actually.
How would you rate it?
8.7.
Wow. Okay. 8.7, clearly in first place. And that is Teo Cabanel's Café Cabanel. This was one of my favorites from the brand for a while. And I still love it. I just haven't worn it in a while.
Smells so good.
Cecile Zarokian, one of my favorite perfumers. She made this one.
Yeah.
You get coffee, vanilla, cinnamon, milk, heliotrope, caramel, maybe some musk as it dries. To me, it kind of smells a little bit like this creamy, spicy, warm,
Yeah.
like chai.
Chai.
Latte. Yeah,
That's what it smells like.
I
Why
have-
are you so brilliant all the time?
Oh, that's just my association. You got mincemeat pie, and that's I've never had
What
it.
you need to have sometime.
Yes, I do.
Really, it smells like cinnamon raisin to
Okay.
me. So good.
We have a clear first and second place, and if you had to pick out of
All
1
my
million,
8s.
1 million lucky, Ristretto,
Chocolate.
and we have vanilla vibe.
And
malls.
this one.
Oh, that's right.
This one should, I think chocolate makes me happy. It's between these two. Can I smell those two again? The chocolate ones.
That's Ristretto.
Oh, that smells great. Those both smell so good.
Yeah, delicious.
Let's just have a tie for third.
Okay, third place, we got a tie between Chocolate Makes Me Happy and Ristretto Intense Cafe.
Both delicious.
Yeah, second place goes to Very Cherry, and first place Café Cabanel. All delicious fragrances, and we're gonna have links down to everything below if you want to purchase or sample. Get yourself smelling delicious before the fall comes around. Trust us, you're gonna want that. Great choices here. Again, all these are unisex, so have fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe, join the Fresh Squad. Even though this was not a fresh fragrance video, still join the Fresh Squad. Freshness is not just about smelling fresh. It's a vibe.
It's about being fresh.
That's right. It's an energy, it's an attitude, and you can really take some steps to get there by subscribing to this channel and learning from Grace. But Grace, thank you so much
And
once again.
Justin,
I'll be here all week. It's fine.
He's-
Quite literally. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace. See you in the next one.